lockdown for 2 carries that are relatively immobile. You're also then got the Annie to try and follow up, Poppy to reposition in fights, and the Nocturne I don't really see getting massive.
What happens with like the bot lane, especially with the focus? I'm going to pause on that. Upset is holding my breath. Mickey's walking up. Razork is doing the thing though. Mickey takes a chunk of damage with the flag and drag onto Super. Doesn't pull his flash out, but there's a flash from Mickey! What an engage at low HP. Alvaro in a little bit of trouble, but it's Razork again playing to his home crowd. Bot Dragon is being started, taken, and delivered by Elyoya.
You see Elyoya actually pinging that he was expecting Razork to be on towards his.
This is though, oh, bit of a whiff here from the Legend Superstar as Fnatic now get one, but because of that damage not being landed, they're in trouble. The lights turn off, and there we go. Paranoia strikes deep, the stun up as well. Winter's bite. Razork doesn't get to move again. Alvaro picks up the kill, now grabs a free taking, but a route into the wall. True shot barrage, Alvaro almost executed. Tip is close to doing it for him. That's one grab as a Realm Warp gets him out of dodge. Alvaro got low, and MKOI had to go.
Fnatic kind of messing everything up there, to be honest. Chovy missing this ult, Razork not getting a chance to use his, and now
he's deep. Mickey has flash as well. There's a wall inside, but he's a bit far from it. Mystic Shot connects, and Upset is looking for the damage. Super, Calibrum dodge, Alvaro comes back in. We're on nice edge, quite literally here. Upset low on mana. Mickey doesn't get the hammer shock down, and that's crucial damage as Elyoya doesn't have ulti, but he is nearby.
Alvaro doesn't have his flash, and Razork's here though.
Mickey can flash this into a wall. Alvaro could be in trouble. Wait for the steadfast presence, but I think he's also low on mana. Jarvan flags away, and I think that's the end of the play.
So in the grand scheme of things, it's MKOI who end up getting at least the advantage off the back of pushing Fnatic out, but Fnatic end up getting the... Oh, hang on.
Yeah, this is maybe greedy. There's the wall. Alvaro stood his ground, and he pays the iron price. A good flee with the Caliber multi up from Razork. Might be a trade super though. He's going to die to a flush from Upset. Now Elyoya is here setting out his presence too. Runs back in, but Upset will take him down. MKOI wanted to be greedy, but Fnatic, their willingness of greed has hurt them deeply now. Onto this Ezreal, they're going to try again. Elyoya turns off the lights in a 1v2. Arcane Shift, not possible, but under turret, Elyoya runs out. Oh, only just. Mickey's here. A wall now found, but this is a Poppy support. Ain't much going to happen here. Mickey needs some help, and Jojo's on the way down. He's going to buy some time as Mirwin has no mana, but the Panda trash cats are out again. As Jojo just walks past the ward, and he'll take over the lane.
Elyoya gets what he wanted, and now, as you say, Jojo moving in.
Exposed. Upset going to get the rest of this wave. He did die in the end, but that was very close to the kill going over as into the Rage Cage, and all that going to be used. Oscar in and waiting. The Tovo sets up nicely, gets the slow. He's hit everything so far. Flushes onto Mirwin, and Oscar does it again! Oh, damn, Oscar, your day, huh?
It's kind of going evens and odds, but Alvaro now, he's going to get caught out. Don't think there's much else that can really happen here.
Cleanse, a wall. Razork doesn't have a flag and drag. Alvaro's out for now, but there is a dragon down bot, and after the solo kill top, Fnatic, both sides of the map are burning well.
They're probably going to be able to push in mid. They've already got control on the bottom side.
They're going to get a replay at some point. I want to see that man hit everything, because top players today, oh, everyone at home's eating good. Like, this is a Wagyu beef kind of night, isn't it?
TP from Jojo immediately back into the play.
Elyoya has the face check. Control wall put down. No ward in the pit until that scrying one. As Elyoya in the brush for now. Poby, the stun, mitigated. Great spell shield here from Elyoya. He has the ability to go again, but it's a Herald picked up for Fnatic. It is a meaningful win.
And Fnatic are going to be happy with that. They don't really have control over the push, getting to do what they want.
Yeah.
You've got Super, who's controlling mid lane push all the time.
Easy.
Jojo now going to be able to get top lane push. Bot was already gone, and Mirwin's just...
Opening up mid would be big here. The charge comes through from Mickey. And Elyoya is there to respond afterwards. They're going to get rid of the Herald, but Fnatic are definitely overloading mid right now, but got to worry. If this goes on longer, Mirwin up in top is going to be threatening inners.
Fnatic had to invest in Rift Herald, so I like the way MKOI are playing this. This is very, very patient, but solid gameplay.
It's really nice as well, because a lot of teams by this point in the game, like regardless of comp, we get a lot. And Koi picked up a lead from it. Fnatic, are they really going to commit? This is a pincer maneuver from MKOI. The engage is in, but Mickey's getting one shot by Mirwin, flashing away. Mickey gets out of dodge. Atakan again. Seems like bad news as the redemption is close. And the problem with the 1-3-1 being ahead is that when you commit so hard here, Jojo's able to push like this.
And he still has that TP to join in. Mickey running for the hills, has just changed the TP himself. Will try and rejoin off the back of this, but MKOI just going to drag this Adakan away painfully, slowly, keeping Fnatic on the hook.
This is going to reset as well. Look at them. It's even more painful. Time is MKOI's best asset in Game 3. Jojo backing now. He's reading a book. He cares so little. At 10k, it's going down, but how fast?
But the TP in behind. Everyone wants to try and get in. You're going to have TP from Jojo as well. Fnatic, they're getting pincered.
It seems like a flip again, but this time at even Stevens almost. LEC looking to turn the lights off. He does it. 2k, 1.8, 1.6. The steal not taken. Fnatic get it, but an Inferno Moonlight Vigil sends MKOI, or rather Fnatic, away. It's Oscar Renan who kept time this time. He's the only death for Adakan. Some might call it worth.
Oscar Renan couldn't get to the hills to flash away, but still, Fnatic, they get the Adakan. They do lose their bot lane turret.
Jojo.
They're looking for Jojo.
And it's the flash. It's the full commit. He came up by himself. He can't realm warp out. He'll go golden, but the kill's going to be granted over to Upset. A kill in Adakan. This is the first time Fnatic have found success, however you call it, with the mid lane trade.
That's the thing. You're starting to lose more and more towers for Fnatic, so yes, you get the objective, but I don't know if it's really going to be worth. The whole point of this MKOI composition always has the ability to immediately teeter up towards his top side. So even though Fnatic at least get the tower on the bottom side, there's a pressure growing on them to try and force fights, and that's what we saw. I imagine they're going to go for the move here in just a second after they hear the dragon go down.
Mickey, this game I've not seen a poppy ult, by the way. I've not really seen a disengage. Remember, he's got that steadfast presence, or rather, Keeper's Verdict. MKOI grouping up around Baron. That's now spawned. Dragon goes to Fnatic. But they lost a lot of pressure. They lost a lot of vision for this. Movistar trying to bait them in. It's Chovy. He base check, and his lights go off. Chovy will die as they come back on. A TP right into the whole team. A pass maker out, and Oscar goes, I do not want to be here. Flushes out of the wall. Fnatic have lost their mid lane, and for 40 seconds, Movistar Koi will have numbers advantage.
Jojo's locked down as a null.
All in, Cataclysm into Super, Keeper's Verdict disengaged. An opening, a pick. Somehow Razok set it up to spike it down. Razok will die in the meantime. Jojo comes on in, but with the all out. In the meantime, Oscar Renan tries to bring it back, but Rise is rising. Oscar Renan has no resistances. A Realm Warp to come in, waiting for the Path Maker. He shields out, but in the end, will die out. Movistar Koi hold their ground, and they sacrifice Super.
Fnatic thought they had their moment. Chovy in place. Overcommitment again from Oscar Renan, hoping he can get here to try and save the day, but only puts himself in harm's way.
Oi, bad spot to back. Mickey, does he have the damage though? Does he have the damage? It's a shield about to come through. Mickey goes, oh, maybe I did. Hammer Shock avoided. And Mickey's on the run out of there. I respect it, but I guess he thought maybe he could one-shot the Rise. That was not the case, as he's hoping for a step-up presence, but he's about to be feared. Mickey's gonna die. And now Baron in Movistar's eyes.
The TP from Jojo after he's healed up on the reset. And MKOI, they're just going to fish for a pick here.
Face check. Alvaro wins his bite. It connects, so he knows. But Movistar, again, numbers advantage, just like last time. Mickey's up in 25.
And he only used the TP to get to Adakan, so it won't be up and available for him just yet.
True.
So this will be MKOI now taking the Baron. And once more, we're kind of seeing the depth.
Be as you may, audience may be upset, but the Spaniards know they're well-deserved right now, approaching that 6,000 gold. I see a very big problem for Fnatic. How do they survive?
I see several.
Okay,
honest.
this is one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cage is there. He's going to have to walk the hard way around. Jojo's going to get the stun up. Unstoppable Pathmaker. Redemption doesn't even get the chance. Disengage doesn't even get to dance as Mickey stops the Ghoul. The Panda trash is disregarded, but for now, this bottom turret with the end of Baron is easy, taking the lights. Turned off as well. Here comes a Predator missile. Elyoya sends Upset away. And Fnatic going back to the fountain. This is how Movistar Koi want to end the game.
They're just going to keep going. Who cares about Mountain Dragon? Jojo goes golden. Alvaro's in the front.
True Shot Barrage into an ice wall. There's the engage from Razok. It's nice onto Super, but he just stands and hits him instead. Jojo didn't die in the engage, so he'll spread his magic like wildfire with a Realm Warp that's fake. Fnatic gave priority, but now as the disregard comes in, MKOI know they have to leave. It can't end here. but the base is a dumpster fire.
Oscar in his TP and in behind them though.
And so what do? When your house is a dumpster fire, you take out the people who left the rubbish on the ground. Elio is going to get autoed. He will die. A shutdown over to Upset. It's not over yet, apparently, as Upset looks to chase forward. If they can get another kill, it looks like Dragon. Alvaro running for his life, though, but regardless, hey, Neowin, super not up and available.
The bottom side, the Baron's just gone, and there's very little that Fnatic can do to answer to this.
Felios as well, with Baroned up minions.
And let the minions do the work. Now Mirren's in the base.
Yep.
And you got Jojo pushed in mid, and Mickey's overextended slightly, but they're still waiting on the wave top.
They're looking for a commit. The lights turn off, though, and Alvaro finds a max range ulti. Jojo just keeps firing and gets the overload in the end, but Mirren's walking up towards the newly formed Nexus turrets. I believe they're still there, ladies and gentlemen, and just respawned as Fnatic trying to defend against 3 waves about to be.
And trying to see if the the Nexus turrets are there.
They are there. We get no health in the spectator thing.
And then there's MKOI starts to
how do they defend Dagda?
I don't think there's a good answer to that, to be honest. Mickey threatening, but now Gauss.
Razork just flashed for that and he whiffed a Q, and with that the ult comes through. Super sitting back and it's good from Razork. He gets onto 3, but Super flashes away and now Razork is dead. Movistar came in to do what they started here, and a brilliant 1-3-1 game. A good Poppy ult in the end. Super is just going to have to sit and kill a Poppy on top of that, but moving to match point, revisiting what makes sense. The legends that always get to Worlds are one step away again.